So anyway, we're going to get an overview, so get ready to have your whiskey minds blown.
All right.
All right, well, first of all, thanks for having me here to be part of this tonight, which is pretty cool because it's a great way to start the weekend, A, and B, I love whiskey, so it's nice to meet some folks that like whiskey probably as much as I do. My name is Stephen Wilson. I'm the brand ambassador in the States for Johnnie Walker. I also work as one of the masters of whiskey for Diageo. So Diageo owns Crown Royal and Bushmills, Johnnie Walker, single malts, bullet bourbon, Dickel, a lot of whiskey. But tonight our focus is going to be on Johnnie Walker. During the course of the evening, though, feel free to come up and we can talk about any whiskey out there. If you know, because I have a lot of favorites that may not be on the table tonight. We can talk about those too. But tonight we brought all 5 of the whiskeys from the House of Walker. And I just want to give you a quick kind of overview of each of the 5 whiskeys, give you an idea about the flavor. And then through the course of the evening, you, of course, can sample them yourselves and we can talk a little bit more about the flavor. Johnnie Walker Red Label. It's a little bit of a younger whiskey, nice, vibrant, bold flavor. This was the whiskey that we really created to be a mixable whiskey. That's why it became very popular. So tonight you can actually do a little Red Label and ginger ale if you want, something a little different, a little refreshing. You could also try it neater on the rocks if you really want to get a sense of that flavor. But with that whiskey, you're going to look for a nice sweet spice, little hint of smokiness, little caramel, a little bit of dryness. Second whiskey is Johnnie Walker Black Label. That happens to be my personal favorite. Don't want to be biased, but it really is. It's my everyday whiskey, it is. Well, not every day, but pretty much every day. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I'm among friends here. Nice 12-year-old whiskey. When we look at the age on a blended whiskey, and Johnnie Walker's a blended Scotch whiskey, the age represents the youngest whiskey in the blend. So with a whiskey like Johnnie Walker Black Label, there's about 40 different whiskeys that make that whiskey up. So you got a lot of whiskey dancing around that's going to create that flavor tonight. Everything's been aged individually for a minimum of 12 years. Then it's blended together, bottled. We get to sit back on a Friday, have some great whiskey. Black Label to me really is the heart and soul of the Walker family. It best embodies that Walker signature style. You get that nice smokiness, that rich fruit, that fig, that date quality, a little bit of honey, nice bit of vanilla sweetness to it. I prefer it on the rocks, but again, you can enjoy it with water or neat, however you want. To me, there's only one way to enjoy whiskey, however the heck you want. And I think most of you will probably agree with me on that. So,
hooray!
Yes, absolutely. As long as you're enjoying it among good friends and good company, that's the key. So that's Johnnie Walker Black Label. Third whiskey is Johnnie Walker Green Label. Green Label's a little unique. It's actually called a blended malt. So it's just a blend of single malt whiskeys. So if you're a single malt fan, this one's going to be blended, made with 100% malted barley, just like a single malt. Green Label to me is an outdoors whiskey. It's the perfect fall, wintertime whiskey. It's got that nice bit of spiciness, a little bit of pepper, nice grassiness to it. You're going to get a little hint of smokiness, not like the smoky that you'll get in the Black Label. And then see if you can find that little bit of sweetness in there. I always get a little bit of an apple, pear, light fruit, light sweetness on the finish. Some of you may find that, some of you may not. It's okay, we all taste things a little different. But when you dive into green, see if you can find that little bit of sweetness. Fourth whiskey tonight, we have something a little special planned with it. Johnnie Walker Gold Label. Nice 18-year-old whiskey, blend of about 18 to 20 different individual whiskeys. We have Gold Label frozen tonight. When you freeze Gold Label, it actually kind of amplifies the creaminess of the whiskey. It makes the whiskey a little more viscous. It's also a great excuse to use the word viscous. Just use that throughout the course of the week and just throw it in conversation. But it really is. It's a nice viscous whiskey. It's going to give you more of that raisin, more of that creaminess, the honey, the vanilla. And then as a special treat with the frozen Gold Label tonight, we also have some nice little chocolate truffles because Gold Label pairs amazing with dessert, creme brulee, chocolate. Get a nice photo of that. Get close enough before they're all gone.
Well, this is all video. This is all going straight to theonion.com.
Sweet.
No, I'm just kidding, actually. It's going to.
Now I got to rethink what I've said for the last because I know what you folks will do with it. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. But be sure to try the Gold nice and chilled. Grab a piece of chocolate. See how that pairs. I love to pair whiskey with food. We can talk about that through the course of the evening. And then the last whiskey we have is Johnnie Walker Blue Label. Blue Label for us really is a blend of the best to create the best. It's a blend, yeah, absolutely. It's a blend of our most exceptional whiskeys, our rarest whiskeys, and our oldest whiskeys. To give you just a rough idea, right now in Scotland, as we stand here tonight, we have about 7.5 million casks of whiskey aging. So it's a lot of whiskey. I think that's enough for all of us in this room, hopefully, maybe. I'm thinking it might be. But to give you an idea of the whiskeys that we use in blue, we're going to take about 1 in every 10,000 or so are going to make the cut to go into Johnnie Walker Blue Label. So it really is that blend of the best to create the best. I recommend with Blue Label tonight, you know, either taste that first or work your way through and taste that last. But you want to taste that nice and neat. That way you really get the flavor the way it's intended. But I'll be here for you and with you this evening. I want to talk about whiskey. I want to have a great time. That's just a very quick overview. We can dive into some more in-depth conversations in a few minutes. But It's 6 o'clock, and I heard that you guys normally start at 5, so I guess we're about an hour behind.
4:30.
4:30. I would have said noon, but we do got to get a little work done. But again, thank you for having me. I look forward to chatting with everybody through the course of the evening, and let's have a whiskey.
Yay!